what's the go-to Selena song?
Wait,
come on, Megan, you better eat this.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, what's the go-to Selena song? We gotta make it up. Love y'all. Okay, back to Bitty Bitty Mama.
Back to Bitty Bitty Mama.
wait.
Come on, Megan, you better eat this. Here we go.
Hold on.
You got this, you got this.
The washing machine clean up.
You ready?
Hit it, hit that.
Megan has been informed that her nipples are slipping out, so she's fixing
Stand back,
it.
No razona.
Bitty Bitty Mama.
Here we go. You ready? You gotta give us the washing machine. They want to take the hit. Come here, Meg. You ready? It gives 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hips. Hey.
Bitty Bitty Mama.
Where's that? You gotta give them the washing machine. They want to do the hip. Whoa. Come here, man. Ready? It gives 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hips. Baila esa cumbia, amor.
That's not how you do it.
See me as down now.
This is the Texas shit that y'all.
It is the same shit.
This what the fuck y'all interrupting me from?
Tell the people what Selena meant.
Oh shit.
Don't ever shit on my Mexican heritage.
She my sister.
Don't ever shit on Mexican heritage, bitch. This nigga Paul thought he ate that. It ain't the same shit. He thought he was shitting on my Mexicans, bitch.
Let's give me washing machine. Y'all gotta see the washing machine. Tell the people what Selena meant. Te quiero. Hey, I'm on break.
Don't ever shit on my Mexican heritage.
She my sister. Sociedad.
He thought he ate that. He thought he was shitting on my Mexicans, bitch. He thought he ate that.
Washing machine. Y'all gotta see the washing machine.
Don't do that. You need to stop.
Okay.
That's bullshit.
He thought he
She
ate that.
trying to turn it into Carl coming up against Latinos now. All
But
Carl
me and
said
my
was
abuela
nobody have a
love
story
that.
about you from and that you're from San Antonio.
Me and my prima,
Your
give
birth
it up,
certificate
prima.
says San Antonio, so that's a fact.
It's giving
You don't have to like it, but come on now, this bullshit.
Me and my prima.
She always got a narrative.
Y'all get it, and y'all know what it is.
He thought he ate that.
Hey, this is my prima la Megan.
And why are you antagonizing him again?
But me and my abuela love that.
Come on, man. Porque
Me and my prima
es
love
prima de sociedad.
He thought he ate that.
La Megan.
Y'all
Y'all get it,
and what about
and y'all
it?
know what it is. Okay,
thought he ate that.
Hey, this is my prima la Megan.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. You know this?
What's that?
No.
Let me put my titties up.
Right now?
But if Carl says something, he gonna be
Okay, la carcacha, to everyone listening, is a broken down car. So she wrote this to a man who doesn't have a car. It's a bucket. It's giving a bucket.
Where's my San Antonio people at?
You ready? Let's take a prayer. Okay, la carcacha, to everyone listening, is a broken down car. Give him the number. So she wrote this to a man who doesn't have a car. It's a bucket. It's giving a bucket.
Where's my San Antonio people at?
wow.
You ready?
The ones you don't claim?
Come on, Alex.
Give the cumbia
Yeah.
set. Give the cumbia set.
Yeah.
Come on, sister.
Yeah. Alex, fuck him.
Beep,
Bitch! He thought he was clowning San Antonio. He thought he was clowning San Antonio, bitch. What's wrong with San Antonio?
He never said nothing was wrong with San Antonio.
That's San Antonio, so.
Child.
beep, beep. Gotcha. Rotate. Yes, Megan. Beep. Okay, what's the rap plan now?
I didn't even want to tell about. I didn't even want to tell about my history, y'all. Bitch, I didn't. I was cleaning San Antonio.
I should have given this go, Madeline.
He thought he was calling San Antonio. Let's start putting on San Antonio right quick.
That'll be a
Disco
welcome
Bentley.
change.
First I was afraid. How you doing, Houston, Texas?
How you doing, Houston, Texas?
Yes, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously this is gonna be the gist of her live. If you can see the numbers, you can see that they keep on decreasing. If you couldn't, it went down 5,000 from the time that I had been sitting up there because they're like me and they don't want to see that bullshit. Their live is literally a perfect description or depiction of like what the fuck she be doing and the exact reason why I do not relate to her. She don't be talking about shit. It's always some goofy ass elementary ass shit. Bitch and be laughing about after every action or whatever. It's always bitch that goofy ass laugh like they fucking retarded and be sitting up there and talking about shit. Like, girl, what? It just be all that goofy shit. Bitch, if you're drunk or you tripping or you being extra goofy and shit like that, everybody else ain't on that wavelength, bitch, we're just looking at you. Okay? Maybe you should go spend time with your damn friends. Cause y'all on the same goddamn level, bitch. We be looking at you like you fucking crazy. I don't understand why she gets up and does shit like this. And then y'all act like y'all don't see it. Because when that whole shit erupted with Carl the last time, y'all wanted Carl to shut the fuck up. But she had been doing interviews, throwing shots at him. She had been throwing shots at him on Instagram. Now all of this shit then died down. Okay, now here she go with this shit. Now that it's then died down, she want to literally get on the internet and rev the shit back up. And then try to tell her audience that Carl was trying to clown San Antonio. Carl was trying to clown Latinos. Bitch, no, it's not. And do you see the way that she'll twist something up? I want y'all to pay attention. Okay? And that's what she always plays herself. Megan. Carl said, you are from San Antonio. He said, tell the truth. He never made any disparaging remarks about San Antonio. He never tried to clown people from San Antonio. All he said was that you're from San Antonio. Why is that even a talking point? Because you don't divulge that. Maybe you feel like it's not as important because you spent more time in Houston, and that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, your birth certificate says San Antonio, and you don't claim it. Megan doesn't claim San Antonio so much so that San Antonio wrote a fucking paper about it, bitch, a fucking article. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quickly. I don't know if I will be able to. Oh, here it goes right here. November 2020. And we went over this article then. That's why I remember it. San Antonio-born Megan Thee Stallion disowns the Alamo City in her GQ interview. While San Antonio may be eager to claim rapper Megan Thee Stallion as one of our own, the feeling apparently isn't mutual. Okay? She said, this is why I don't consider myself to be from San Antonio. And y'all remember when she did this? That's when she answered that question. And that's after I had one on Mob Radio and said, bitch, you're from San Antonio. You be lying. So they said, so the Stallion, please explain why everybody say you from San Antonio. Mob, y'all know who everybody is, don't you? Child influence. Ha! Where y'all got that from? I told y'all that Megan was from San Antonio before Kelsey dissed her bitch and before Carl said it. And that's why everybody was saying it. And that's why she got that goddamn question. She said in response, I'm 100% from Houston, Texas, but my mother was pregnant with me in Houston. My grandmother is from San Antonio, so she was like, you need to come have this baby in San Antonio. So my mama drove me to San Antonio, had me in the hospital, and took me right back to the H.
Where's all the rich bitches at? Bring the rich niggas back.
Your mama got on the road pregnant, went and had you, and drove right back to Houston. What the fuck was the point of her going down there just so you could be the one in the city that you wasn't going to?
Jonathan talking about yes.
That doesn't even make fucking sense. Then your mama that just had a baby, she jumped back on the road and went down there like, girl, this shit sound about as dumb as your ass is. But that was her response then. So anybody wondering why it's a thing for people to bring up, oh, she's from San Antonio, it's because of the way that she's approached it. Outright denying the fucking city in its entirety. So when she gets online and it's like, oh, Carl tried to play y'all. No, the fuck he didn't. That is not an accurate depiction of what took place. And it's scary the way that you twisted that shit up. That's what y'all need to be paying attention to. All right, you guys, we are an hour in. I know it's late. Thank y'all for fucking with me late night. Make sure that y'all subscribe if you're over on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, make sure that you follow and hit that subscribe button so that you can support the channel. Shout out to everybody on Station Head. Make sure that you subscribe there as well, okay? And make sure y'all send me my money. I'm going to check in a little bit, but I got a feeling y'all not moving. Now, before we were talking about Megan because she was on live, we were talking about Irv Gotti. So let's go ahead and wrap that on up. So Irv Gotti jumped into the comments on the Shade Room, and they said, why do you keep answering is the question. Irv Gotti said, oh, please believe. It's going to be no comment from here on in. But I felt like at least trying to make y'all understand. Moving forward, it'll be limited interviews and a lot of no comments. I tell the truth because I want the people to know the real. But honestly, y'all don't give a fuck about the truth. Y'all going to say and do whatever y'all want to. So why keep giving y'all the real? It's better to be like everybody else and lie to y'all ass all to the truth. Or don't say shit to keep y'all in the dark. I got slandered for telling y'all the absolute truth. I just feel like it'd be damned if you do, damned if you don't, so damn it. You know what I'm saying? When people feel like they like somebody, then child,
I don't care who don't like me.
Because it makes the person that they like look bad. If this had been another person, they would have ate that shit up. And they would have hear all of the different details. You know what I'm saying? But because it's you, because people don't find you to be, you know, just because
it's been a joke, bitch.
Nothing like that. It just comes off creepy. And it's not something that they're interested in. And people feel like, no, we don't want this from you. I think there could be a celebrity man that could sit up. I put it to you like this. Superhead had a very successful book. More than one. What was her book about? Her book was about all the different men she slept with. The men were upset, but women praised it. Make it make sense. Superhead made a chart in her book that laid out men's fucking dick sizes. Now, what if a man sat up and described and drew out women's pussies and put it in a fucking book and sold it? So don't act like y'all are foreign to people, you know, getting up and saying this is what happened. Y'all just don't want it from him. That's all. Which is why I don't give a fuck about what the hell y'all be talking about. Y'all be hypocrites. I know more shit. Okay, and that's just that. Y'all gotta stop. Now, Future is still on his fuckboy toxic shit. He recently was featured on a record with Real Boston Richie. It's called Bullseye 2. All right, and what did he say in that song?
If my nigga wasn't jiggle, I'm the type go after beat, and I still spend some
Done that.
All right, if my nigga wasn't jiggle, then I would go after beat, and I would
I seen the tag. I mean, I seen the comment.
Like you're talking about, and people had a lot to say about it. I don't have.
I wish I would.
Because we knew that already. Just give them the time of day.
Because you bitches don't respect that.
Okay, so that's not shocking. When it comes to Beyonce,
wait, how you mad people?
Like that.
Pause that.
And I don't think he cares if Jigga is his nigga. Okay? I just
wait, how you add people?
Give him that type of thing.
Young, are you ready? Yeah, so we can just watch this right now.
How you
add people? How you add people?
Outside of that line. Do y'all like the record?
How you do it? How you do it? How you do it?
I can't believe.
Yeah, how you add people?
Why you can't believe he said that? I expect him to say shit like that. He need to say something for y'all value. So, child,
Jonathan, you requested to be in. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Tyra's showing me how to do it.
What are we doing?
We adding Jonathan.
Now, let's go ahead and get into Ari Fletcher.
Make sure
Ari Fletcher went online.
It's so many fucking requests. Okay, Jonathan, do it again.
I don't know what else to get though.
Wait, Jonathan, comment.
Child, the Lord answered and said, "Baby girl is getting repoed."
Comment, Jonathan.
Be careful how you ask for what you want. Now, Ari has said a lot of shit that's resulting in me feeling like she needed to ask.
Wait, click on his comment.
But this
okay.
has got to tip the scale. This
we about to see.
And knew that news was about
Jonathan was being a fake ass bitch. That's why he.
That's
why I was mad at him.
Comment one more time,
you don't
please.
Want the truck or can't afford the truck.
Yeah.
And that's the question.
But where he at though? I don't see him. Oh wait, here we go.
It doesn't make any sense to sit up and allow a car
go
to be
live with Jonathan. Okay,
or property to be foreclosed on, or an apartment to get fucked over and your credit be fucked over if you already got the money for it. So I don't know what the hell was going on, but if you got the money, why not handle it?
I'm right here.
Yeah, it'll affect your damn credit. I'm not gonna dry ass somebody. What the fuck I look like? I got the money to pay the goddamn corner, but bitch, I ain't gonna pay it. I'm gonna let y'all record the goddamn.
Okay, Jonathan.
Either I'm gonna go pay what the fuck I'm upside down on and get something else, bitch, or pay it off and get something else, or work something out. But bitch, I'm not finna just let the shit sit there and fuck my shit up. Like, does that make sense to you? So we supposed to believe that Ari got the motherfucking money? Child, please. Now, what's the scandal in all of this? Okay, well, she couldn't afford the truck. They're taking the truck. What's the big deal? That's like.
So what happened, Jonathan? But don't say no names and don't
she
say
did a whole production
because we ain't giving nobody no free
friends. And she said that her boyfriend,
Moneybag Yo, what you did that made me mad.
That's where the shit
What you did that made me mad.
Hey, Michelle called Ari out and said, Ari, you're renting that fucking truck.
No, I want you to tell people what I did to make you mad.
And Ari said, yes, I do. This truck is in my name. You old bitches is able to. And it turns out that K. Michelle was turning.
Hold up, bitch. Rewind. I said I'm about to go out with my best bitch.
Wait, no. But you said I'm about to go out with
this bitch. I know you don't go back over here to Megan's live because they say she's sorting out issues with Jonathan.
I said, no, I'm about to go out with somebody.
This bitch drunk.
Say no names and don't say
okay. I'm not with no other bitch.
Be real. Let's tell the whole story that made me mad.
What you did that made me mad?
What you did that made me mad?
Are you serious?
No, I want you to tell the people what I did to make you mad.
This is a bad idea.
Okay, so Jonathan said, Megan, I'm about to go out with this bitch I know you don't like.
Hold up, bitch. Rewind. I said I'm about to go out with my best bitch.
Wait, no.
Who?
But you said I'm about to go out with this bitch I know you don't like.
No.
What?
No, hold on. First off, I said, no, I'm about to go out with somebody that's
okay.
I'm not with no other bitch.
Be real. Let's tell the whole story. Okay.
What? She pissing him off. Ooh-wee. Who you not supposed to like? Megan, this is a horrible idea. Somebody probably calling her right now telling her to get off this live. I don't know what would possess you to get up here and have this type of conversation with him, but this was not the time or place. And I don't think that you're in a position to leave shit to the imagination of the messy ass public. Now you sitting up here, don't say no names, but what happened and all of that bullshit, girl, that's drama for what?
But you said I'm about to go out with this bitch I know you don't like.
No, hold on. First off, I said, no, I'm about to go out with somebody that's
okay.
I'm not with no other bitch.
Be real. Let's tell the whole story. Okay.
What? Who do y'all think she's talking about? And then you can see that I refreshed the live, but it still kind of stopped. So I think that maybe somebody placed a phone call and it's paused her live, because typically that happens when somebody calls you. Because otherwise her shit wouldn't have froze. Jonathan would have froze.
You said I'm about to go out with my friend, and she.
I think maybe somebody called her. Whatever the situation is, if I turn off this tab, then the sound ain't gonna click on. Let me see if it still says that she's live. And the people are saying it's got to be Asian. It's got to be Asian.
But you said I'm about to go out with this bitch I know you don't like.
I don't know. Do y'all feel like it's Asian? here goes my thing. If Megan knows the history with Jonathan and Asian, why would she even come at Jonathan with some, you about to go out with a bitch I don't like? Look, she off now. Ooh. Hold on, child. Hold on.
I said, no, I'm about to go out with somebody that's that's
Okay.
going I'm not with no other bitch.
Be real. Let's tell the whole story.
I'm not with no other bitch.
You said I'm about to go out with my friend, and she about to.
And then they said a live video ended. I think that that's a good idea. Did anybody get the full live so we can hear everything? I knew it was a bad idea for this bitch to be up on this goddamn live. She makes a fool of herself every time. Like, girl, go put that fucking phone down. If y'all are keeping up with her live, just like somebody came in the comments and said, Millie, jump on her live real quick. I'll go back over there
Tory,
and we'll get into it. I hate to keep interrupting what got going on, but some things happen like that. And if we want to see it and be able to, catch it, then we have to go check it out. But I do apologize for it coming off as though it's unorganized. But I don't know. I don't know. They said Megan tweeted. I don't know if I'm sold on the idea that is Asian. I don't know who it could be though, because we don't see Jonathan with too many different people. But if she knows, you know what I'm saying? Look what Megan said. The service was bad. We tried. And then let me get this straight. He made you mad because he went out with somebody you don't like. So he was supposed to choose you over some trivial shit. He be calling Asian doll his cousin. So my whole thing is, why the fuck would you even come to me with some you going out with a bitch I don't like with my motherfucking people? That's why I feel like, is it Asian? Because bitch, you ought to know better than that. I wish your hoe would come and tell me, bitch, I know you're not going out with a bitch I don't like, and that hoe my motherfucking cousin. Like, what? Like, are you fucking slow?
You said I'm about to go out with my friend.
So who else was around? And who knows who it is? But bitch, who else was around for it to be da-da-da? They said if Asian say something, we'll know it was her. And let me tell you this. Megan, I have been on this live, which means we were watching Megan's live, right? Your service wasn't bad then. Why your service get bad when you start to make a fool of yourself? Why your shit paused and stayed paused? And you didn't try to go back live. The live ended because they told you to get your dumb drunk ass up off of there. Milagograms@gmail.com, Asia. Girl, quit all this bullshit. Because Megan don't need to be on no live. They been had her ass on restrictions since they was in that damn pool. So, girl, quit playing. All of a sudden, the Wi-Fi fucked up. Girl, get the fuck up out of here. Next. So, back on Ari's broke ass. So, like I said, the whole controversy around it was the fact that K. Michelle said, bitch, you renting that car. And Ari was like, I'm not renting that car, bitch. My nigga gave me that car. Gossip of the City pulled the rug out from under Ari's ass, her big ass, so they had to pull it real goddamn hard. And so they put these receipts online. Do you know that Ari told them damn people that she was military? You cannot make this up. Mary said, could it be Kelsey? Because didn't Kelsey and Jonathan pop up together? I think I remember seeing them in the picture. I don't know, but I don't know. But Megan, when she started it off, she said, and we're not giving nobody no free press, so don't say their name. Okay, but you want to talk about them? Keep that shit on the fucking playground, child. These hoes is ridiculous. But anyway, this is what they put on there. I wish that they wouldn't have put this big ass watermark so dark, because it's like, child, what? But yeah, they basically was sitting up saying, we about to come get that fucking car. Now, this is what was posted back in 2020. And so she said that Moneybag Yo, who was still her boyfriend as far as we know, gifted her this vehicle. And this was the production. Remember, it was supposed to be they were filming for a reality show. BT did a write up recently and said that the show was going to be coming out soon. So we should see this footage on that show because they had cameras out there as this was going on. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the spectacle.
Got the lamb. If you ain't got the lamb, it's your birthday. You crying. You messing up the makeup.
You see her over there with him and doing all of this shit. Now, do you know, I mean, if you've gone and gotten a car, you're aware of the fact that can't nobody just put your name down on it, right? So if the car is in Ari's name, then that would mean that you were aware of the vehicle.
It's the roses. They on the roses. I felt this moment. Jump across the roses. Y'all. You know I love orange. Like, this nigga just got me a fucking lamb truck.
Now, let me say this. Is there an issue with accepting a car from a guy? Depending upon who he is. You know what I'm saying? If y'all serious and shit like that, you know, all the red flags gone. No. But this is how you should do it. If the car is not paid off when